We're back. Footsteps echo, old gate screams, static on the sign that reads Halloween horror films. Toll well tolling, breath runs cold. Something in the dark wants a soul.
Version 2, version 3. This might stay in, actually. Hello, folks, and welcome to another episode of the Halloween Horror Events podcast. I am one of the hosts, Simon. I am joined with Epic Phill, who's even advertising himself. So if you are listening to this on a podcast app, do us a favour, give us a thumbs up, like, whatever you want to do. But also go to YouTube. Follow us on YouTube as well, because this is a video podcast as well. And you get to see our lovely faces every single time we do an episode. But if you don't want to, it's entirely up to you. But today we are here to give you our thoughts, questions, opinions on the latest Halloween Horror Nights announcement from Halloween Horror Nights, which is... I'll have to wait for that. I'll tell you in a minute. Anyway, I can't do this alone because we don't like to do it alone because it sounds absolutely pathetic when you try and do it on your own. I am with the one and only Phill. Rick looks very similar to Rick Flicks at the moment.
Yeah, I don't like my face being this bald. People before I go on holiday, it's like 3 weeks away. Really, I sort of get rid of the whole thing, and then I let it slowly grow back into it. See, because especially as if you don't know, in England right now, we're hitting Orlando type weather, and over here there's no aircon. It's humid as hell, like you would probably have without the aircon though, and it's horrible. So it's gone for now, and it will be back.
There you go, folks. It's 21 degrees where I am.
21,
it's probably
27.
27, sorry, yeah. Probably a bit hotter down where Phill is, but it's 27 degrees up here in Bolton, and that's hot.
Be 33 tomorrow. It's 30 right now where I am.
Yeah.
People don't believe me.
Yeah. So there you go. It's quite warm. So if you do hear any fan noise, we can't hear it because hopefully Zoom is doing its job and getting rid of it. I've got a fan at the side of me. I think Phil's got one on him as well. So, yeah. We are using green screens as well, if you haven't probably noticed, in the new studio. So they're not wobbling about, which is actually surprising me quite a lot. Anyway, you don't want to know
what
about
are we talking about on this episode?
I just said before.
Sinners.
Not paying attention to all of you. Yeah, sinners. Well, no, I was waiting to say that one. Anyway,
it's a sin.
Phil just blew this case. We have been given our second Halloween Horror Nights announcement for the event, which is Sinners. And if you listen to the last episode, when we went through the spec map, I didn't really care about this thing because I hadn't watched it. But we were supposed to record this last night. Behind the scenes, people. And I had massive technical issues, more than Phill had. My old computer went down. Luckily, I managed to get it all back, and I'm back talking to you guys again. So obviously, this is now working. And because it wasn't working, I decided to watch Sinners. And yeah, my opinion hasn't changed. I'm sorry, folks.
Right, we're getting to the announcement first, Simon.
Yeah.
Right, Sinners is coming to Halloween Horror Nights 35 in Orlando, and obviously Hollywood as well, guys. It wasn't a very big secret. This is one of the biggest rumours what's been out there since the start. Yeah, so it's coming. Did you notice on the merch as well? They're not showing their faces. So we haven't got the rights for the actual actors, you can tell.
No. So if you haven't watched Sinners, like I hadn't, but now I have, it's vampires set in it's not prohibition time, it's slavery time, isn't it? There's people
so I would say just after slavery, around prohibition time.
And there's 3 people want to get into this barn because they decided to open up it's not like a speakeasy, was it? It's like a thing in it. It's a bit like
it's hard to explain.
It's just a nightclub. It's a bit like a nightclub, wasn't it? A bit outdoors nightclub where people just get together, sing, dance, have fun.
Yeah, it wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and this is a spoiler if you haven't watched the film, by the way. But yeah, 3 people turn up, and if you know about vampires, they have to be invited in. If they're not invited in, they can't get in. And
Irish
that's the
banjo
premise of them.
singers.
Yeah, they just want to kill everyone. Doesn't matter. You call your race, whatever. They just want to kill everybody and make everyone happy. And the 2 antagonists of the film were 2 brothers. which was actually one person. But
Yeah, well, that's been done before.
yeah,
I mean, the
But,
Craze movie, that's been done by Tom Hardy, so it's nothing new.
yeah, it's nothing new. But my opinion on this was I don't think it'll fit Halloween Horror Nights. Now watch the film, I can see it fitting Halloween Horror Nights, but
Not
I just
much.
don't get the hype behind it. It's vampires. You could have chose anything. You could have chose Blade for this if you wanted to use vampires. You could have choose Phil's face then. You could have used anything. It's going to be generic vampires in a setting where there's a big barn, and that's my opinion of it. And
I've got a question.
go on.
Literally, the whole house is going to have to be the barn bit, right? And they say maybe a little bit outside the barn, because remember, there is a little bit outside.
Yeah.
This can't be a big house. I don't see how you can make a massive house out of this one.
The only thing I can think they're going to do, you're going to have the outdoor. You're going to have the outdoor scene. You're going to have some of the killing scenes, and some of the scenes were in small rooms. And I think that's all you're going to get. You're not going to get the big barn scene unless they put this in a soundstage. But then that's it. That's the whole thing. I don't know. I just personally, I think it's just going to be generic looking vampires with blood down the face in that period costumes, trying to kill you. And I think that's all it's going to be.
Really bad Irish accents coming out.
Yeah, there's going to be some singing. The music threw me out of it a little bit. I know a lot of people raved on the music, but having that type of music with the modern day stuff and then the rapping in it and all that. Sorry,
I get it. It was meant to be a euphoric moment. What was going through the history of
music and that culture, but I just don't think it'll work. Well, that's just my opinion.
Could be a good soundtrack in the house, though.
Yeah, if they get the rights to the music. That's the question.
This one, I know what you mean, though. What was that last one we had? Jordan Peele's movie.
Us.
What? Us. I knew it wouldn't work, and it didn't work.
Yeah, because it was just the characters, and like you just said about the merch. The merch is meh. It's the only word we can actually use.
The only thing I'm hoping for, there'll be better merch from the event, because this is obviously the pre-merch.
Yeah, it's just a generic picture of them in the period costumes with no faces. So I think Phill hit the nail on it. I don't think they're going to get the rights for Jordan Peele. What's he called? Jordan Lee Johnson. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, him.
Sorry, folks, I forgot his name.
The guy who played Creed.
Yeah.
The guy who had a bit of a problem in England when the guy with the Tourette's said something, but we're not getting into that.
No, we won't. But yeah, folks, I don't know. Did we get any?
Because there's really not much for us to say about this house, so it's going to be a short episode.
I've got one off. I've got the one off X anyway.
Okay, you have the X one. I'll go through the Facebook ones. It's time to ask a question. What is your honest opinion about Sinners coming to HHN35? Then I'll say the comments be read on the Halloween Horror Events podcast. Steve Wilson, do you want to do yours first? Actually, you only got one.
I'm just going to try. I've got to try and find it first.
Okay, I'll keep on going. Steve Wilson, I'm neither here nor there with it. May not have helped that I watched it on a plane. That would be a problem. But to me, it felt like less enjoyable from dusk to dawn. I think that is spot on, by the way. As always, though, I will give all houses a go and most likely enjoy this. It's just a bit of fun at the end of when it's done as well. Themed as well as Universal always do. I'm sure we'll have fun. Yeah, we might have fun if they have creative license, in my opinion.
Yeah. I've just got the artwork up now that Halloween Horror Nights. Or was that? No, that's what you did, didn't you?
I made better artwork than Halloween Horror Nights did.
But yeah, we got a response on X, which is at HHE Pod, if you want to follow us. It's from Marika, is it? Marika 1918545.
I got something to remember. I never even saw it, so X doesn't send me notifications.
Well, what it said, it's come up as possible spam.
Oh, right.
So, whoever you are, thank you for commenting. But they put, I'm truly wondering what the maze is going to be like, since the main action happens in the huge barn with a lot of open space. How is it going to look like in a house? Exactly what we just said earlier. So when people have got that opinion, so we'll have to see what's going to happen with it.
Okay, I've got Nick Soapdish next. Ready for this? Sinners is a fantastic film, yes. I don't think it's as good as people made it. This is me here butting in. I
Yeah.
don't think it's as good as a lot of people made out. I think it's a fantastic movie, but I don't think it was this blockbuster hit what deserved all these awards. But that's just me. Wasn't my vibe. Sinners is a fantastic film and was one of my top films of last year. They are doing an excellent job making me want to go to HHN this year because I think the house will be amazing. Nick, why don't you just admit in the group chat you're already looking at dates to go? Nick, you might be on your own though, because a lot of us are early September this year.
I might be the last weekend of October,
Yeah.
so but things might change.
Yeah, it's not.
I have found
We're
that.
not be there the last week of September. Put it that way.
Yeah. I have found another one on X actually.
Okay,
From
you do that,
when
and
we,
then I'll move on to the other ones.
well, this is Mr. Willocks. He only put a short brief one on X, so we might have one in Messenger as well. But it's got vampires, but it's no Lost Boys.
Right, he has got a longer one. I'll go to his first before I do the others. Right, the film was good. Hang on. Yeah, the film was good, particularly in the second half. Oh, God, that's terrible. I'm not doing it. But
No,
I
don't
would
do
be
that.
a long way down the list of IPs I would have liked to see at this event. I'm saying that the overall reaction seems to be quite positive, so it deserves its place at HHM. And then he put, as like you said, it's got vampires, but it's no Lost Boys. I got a feeling little wee Craig Willocks wants Lost Boys like everyone else. Okay, I'm going backwards now. Have you got any more? Do you want me to read the rest?
No, I'm just having a quick glance because I've not been on X for ages. I was glancing through the
Okay,
actual comments from the original poll. So
so we've
yeah, you
done
crack
Nick
on.
Soap Dish. We're going to go to Ryan from Theme Park Trader Podcast. Hey, Ryan, mate, I know you're probably not listening. How about giving us a shout out on your podcast?
Oh, come on here.
Yeah, and come on. Yeah. Maybe you should come out again when I'm out there and bring your dad again. Right. So he said, I'm not asked currently because not seen it, but I will watch it before I go. So he is going to HHN, and this is what HHN does. If they bring something in that you haven't watched, you're bound to watch it. Darren, is it Allah? How do you say his surname? It's not even his
Ella.
surname.
I don't know.
I'm just going to say
Go on,
Daz.
Ella.
Disney Daz. I have to watch. Has not seen any of it. Don't know what it's about. See, so this film, as I'm saying, is not the film everyone. Well, we have got a super long one from Craig Lucas. That is the
I
last
never
one.
sent a voice note. I spied I sent a voice note in.
No, here we go. Thank God he hasn't. I have to do more editing, and I'm lazy these days. I've queued up Sinners to get watched. I've queued up Sinners to watch. Right, gotcha. Might get it watched tonight. But don't know if he did, and then hopefully record next week with Paul Washington, or if anyone else is available for his podcast. But I always forget the name.
No idea. I don't listen to
Why are we
podcasts
so
anymore,
bad? Thing is, I always I keep on forgetting Ryan's podcast because to me, R.I.P. was stuck in my head.
Ryan,
Not
I
Ryan.
mean Ash.
Ash. I'm even forgetting.
Oh,
names.
you are having a brain meltdown today, aren't
Yeah.
you? Anyway,
Answer
while you
my
look for
question.
that, go.
Right, here we go. I'm underwhelmed so far, but this is totally unfair on the event. I wouldn't be less interested in this house, but that is totally unfair on the movie because A, I haven't watched it, and B, Nick, so this, I'm going to call him, is generally right when it comes to movie reviews. So I'm guessing that what he said is a brilliant. It's brilliant. All right, okay. So as Steve Wilson said, I'm happy to give any house a chance. I generally don't know if there were to announce Stranger Things. So he's hoping for Stranger Things that he would still go. I'm not going to read the whole thing because that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm getting. It's got a fan base, but there's a lot of people who haven't watched this movie.
Right, well, going on to the fan base as well. I've just seen something on X. I'm not going to shout out the person or the people who replied to this guy.
By the
but
way,
he's
just
put
want to
that-
say something. Stay in Scream podcast, Ash. I didn't forget.
Yeah. The guy's put a general thing out there. He said he's sorry, but he's put like the film was garbage. He didn't like it. It's 45 minutes of whatever, and there was no plot to it. That's his opinion, people. Right? I'm just going to say this out because this has actually got on my nerves and it's pissed me off a little bit. The guy's got an opinion. Everyone's entitled to an opinion. The replies that he's got are disgusting. And this is supposed to be the Halloween Horror Nights community. And I'm talking to every single one. I'm looking straight at the camera now. So if you are watching this on YouTube, I'm looking at you who don't like other people's opinions. Fuck off. The guy is just it's pissed me off, that mate. Every single one has had a go at him. It's called his IQ's terrible. To tell him to go fuck himself. This is not the community that I thought Halloween Horror Nights were, but if this is the community where it's going, you can all Fuck off. Don't listen to us either.
They're the
We've
Disney.
got opinions.
No, they're unfortunately, these are the Disney community people coming over who at Disney thought they were gatekeepers, who've now come over to Halloween Horror Nights, and they also think they're gatekeepers of this event. And I don't give a damn if you've been going from day one or if you started going from this year. No one's a gatekeeper to this event. We're all fans of it, and that's it.
Like I said, we like the event. We watched this film. It's an all right film. I don't think it'll fit in Halloween Horror Nights, but it could surprise me. But don't slate people down because they've got an opinion. If people's got an opinion, let them have it. Let them enjoy it. Let them disagree with it. You don't have to call people names for it. I'm not calling you for it. I'm just telling you to fuck off and stop leaving people.
Here's an example.
There's my rant out the way.
It's the Disney fans. Simon really enjoyed Mandalorian. I was mad with it. Why? Because he's actually a Star Wars fan, and I'm not. But I still went and watched it and enjoyed it. I just wouldn't want to ever watch it again.
Well, let's say that's my rant out of the way. But if you've got an opinion,
Craig, After Dark Halloween Adventures. That's what he's called.
You've been searching, haven't you? So yeah, folks, if you've got an opinion, say it. But if someone doesn't agree with your opinion, you don't have to call them names. Just have a discussion with them. It's simple. It's not. Anyway, let's
get off that, right? Quickly, people, on Spotify or any other podcast app you use, if there's a way of commenting, or on YouTube, comment down below and tell us what you think. We're not judging you. You have your. Did you hear that, motorbike? Hope not. Anyway, you have your opinions. We have our opinions. Everyone's opinion is allowed. This is a democracy podcast.
It is. And that's what we want. We want to engage. We want to get everybody together. Have a bit of a listen, have a bit of a banter, have a bit of a laugh, have a bit. Yeah, there is banter there. There is banter out there. Don't get me wrong, but calling people names because they dislike something, nah, sorry, that doesn't flow well with me. Anyway, folks, I think that's going to wrap that up for this one, isn't it? Nice, short and sweet. So, if you have got this far, thank you very much. I'm surprised if you have, because usually people switch off when everyone goes on a rant. So I do appreciate every single one of you listening, which the numbers are going up, and we are getting some decent numbers at the moment, which is surprising, to be fair, even though the numbers don't add up with our analytics. But anyway, if you can, do us a favour, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, 5-star review on whatever podcast app you are using, Facebook, Instagram. X is at HHE Pod, and TikTok is at HHE Pod 1. And if you are watching this on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. It's so simple. It's free. Subscribe. It costs you nothing. And we'll be here for your viewing enjoyment and listening enjoyment for the foreseeable future.
Wait, there's more.
Oh, is there more?
Don't forget to subscribe to Epic Phill Travels on YouTube.
I thought I got away with this for 1 minute.
Don't forget
one episode.
Epic Phill on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Tenerife and Orlando, Florida stuff coming very soon, people. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 4,000 subscribers on YouTube. Please. There you go.
Well, next time you do one of your vlogs, do one of these please on there so we can get some of them 4,000 nearly onto here. Because we've only got 195, which I love every single one of you.
Can I just say Diesel's already caught us up on YouTube?
Oh. So get them people over on here. I know we're a very niche market, but it is... I think we deserve some love. We've been doing this for like 4 years now. That's what I mean. It's a long time. It's all free. So yeah, folks. I
wrap it up.
No, I don't know my outro. Right. This is a common thing now.
Simon will say, "I'm going to wrap it up with the scares because that's a new one for him," and I'm going to say, "See in your nightmares and stay epic."
No, I'm bringing an old one back. Tatty, bye bye.
Dark again. Horror events. Every story has a bloody end.